Hello again, and welcome back to the Ask the Doc Life Lessons podcast, where timeless wisdom meets real-world results. I'm your host, Dr. V, and today we're diving deep into the mindset and values of one of the most successful investors and thinkers of our time, Warren Buffett. But before we get into it, let me leave you with this question. What is the single most important decision Warren Buffett says you'll ever make? Not about money, but about your life. You're going to get the answer in this episode, but only if you stick with me until the end. So let's begin. Why do we care about this? Why is the topic important? Well, Warren Buffett isn't just rich. He's wise, super wise. He's consistently ranked among the wealthiest people in the world, yet he lives modestly, speaks simply, and gives generously. He lives in the same house that he lived in as a child. Buffett's principles go far beyond investing. They're life philosophies that anyone, regardless of age, background, or bank account, can learn from. His guidance applies to how we think, how we choose, how we live, and yes, how we ultimately win. This episode is your opportunity to internalize this thinking and apply it, not just to your finances, but to your future. So what are Warren Buffett's main guiding principles? Here are the 10 essential principles Buffett has lived by, each one a compass for a successful and highly meaningful life. First, invest in yourself. Buffett says the best investment you'll ever make is in yourself. 2, read, learn, get better every day. Skills compound faster than money. I am always reading 2 books simultaneously, and I read about 7 magazines online each and every month. Next, live below your means. Despite his billions, as I alluded to a minute ago, Buffett still lives in the same Omaha house he bought in 1958. He drives modest cars. Why? Because freedom matters more than flashy material things. Next, avoid debt, especially credit card debt. Buffett warns against borrowing to fund your lifestyle. Interest works for you when you invest. It works against you when you owe. If you're paying credit card A with credit card B, you have a problem. Next, be patient. His favorite holding period? Forever. Buffett's success comes from understanding the power of long-term thinking in both money and in life. Value reputation more than riches. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it, he says. Guard your name. Act with integrity. That's real wealth. Next, surround yourself with better people. Can't impress upon you how important this is. Buffett emphasizes the importance of choosing the right people, partners, friends, and especially a spouse. We become the average of those we spend the most time with. Next, stick to your circle of competence. He avoids investments he doesn't understand. Likewise, don't pretend to know what you don't know. Play where you have knowledge and keep learning each and every day. Next, say no more often. Buffett once said the difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. Protect your time. Focus is power. Next, give back. He's pledged to give away 99% of his wealth. Why? Because wealth without purpose is empty. Impact is the real return. Next, love what you do. He still goes to work every day, and not because he has to, but because he wants to. If you don't love what you do, get out right now. Do what you love, the money will follow, as the saying goes. In the world of business, the people who are most successful are those who are doing what they love to do. Here's a small bonus. So what's the single most important decision I mentioned at the beginning of the podcast? The most important decision of your life is who you choose to partner or marry with. Buffett believes the person you partner with will influence your destiny more than any financial investment. Choose wisely. If you want to learn more about the Oracle of Omaha, here's a couple of things to consider. Some great books. 1, The Snowball, Warren Buffett and the Business of Life by Alice Schroeder. Warren Buffett's Golden Rules by Jeremy Miller. I've read them both. Then there's a documentary that is on HBO called Becoming Warren Buffett, a must-watch for insight into his keen mindset. Reading Berkshire Hathaway shareholder letters, also very important. They're masterclasses in wisdom, not just business. So what's the net for this episode? Warren Buffett's principles aren't flashy. They're not trendy, but they work. They really work because they're built on discipline, integrity, and long-term thinking, values that create not just wealth, but a life well lived. Your future best self, if you will. You don't have to be a billionaire to think like one. You just have to be intentional every day with every choice. Thanks for joining me on this journey through one of the greatest minds of our time. Until next time, this is Dr. V signing off. Stay wise, stay steady, and keep investing in what matters the most, you.